What's going on, everyone? So welcome to my latest video. This is my review for the TV series Copenhagen Cowboy, which is 6 episodes long. We're not quite sure if there will be a season 2, but this is something that did premiere on Netflix of January of 2023 and is directed by Nicholas Winding Refn. And the premise is simple. It's about a young woman that travels through Copenhagen, underworld, and she faces a lot of dilemmas. Now, here's the thing. Nicholas Winding Refn's career could be summed up in two parts. The first half is the heavy emphasis on the criminal underworld, films such as like the Pusher trilogy, Bronson, and then you see the second half of his career, such as like Valhalla Rising, Neon Demon, films like that are more emphasis on the visual storytelling, the cinematography that, is really bright and colorful, versus his first half of the career, the cinematography very like grungy looking. It's not that aesthetically pleasing. And then the first half of the career wasn't as emphasizing the score. The second half of his career did have like Cliff Martinez's memorable score. So it's interesting to see, you can break up his career into those two halves. And here in Copenhagen Cowboy, he's basically melding the two. And that's something that I was excited about with going into the show. That being said, I'm going to keep this review simple because there really isn't much for me personally to say about the show other than I was disappointed by this show. I found it to be very middle of the road. I thought that the things that I usually find interesting about Refn's work is the visual storytelling, is the emphasizing of cinematography that's just glorious to watch, and Cliff Martinez's, incredible scores. But here, I just found myself really struggling with all of those things. I didn't find them to be as strong as they usually are. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be a case. By all means, this could be a case like the Neon Demon where it does take maybe multiple viewings. But the thing about the Neon Demon is that I couldn't get it out of my head. Like, with each passing year, I just couldn't get the imagery out of my head. There's a lot of, memorable stuff. With Copenhagen Cowboy, there really isn't that many memorable things. The only thing that I found memorable is the scene of the phrase, men are pigs, taken quite literally. If you've seen Copenhagen Cowboy, you know what I'm talking about. But that scene is memorable. Everything else, I just didn't find to be that engaging. I struggled with the pacing mightily. I honestly think that this 6-episode show could have been condensed into like an hour and a half movie, if that. That's just me though. I've seen on Letterboxd that there are a lot of people that like this show, and I can respect that. And I'm also saying all this as someone that did like No Time to Die. I mean, Too Young to Die Old, or whatever the title was. You get what I'm saying. I always get that and No Time to Die, the James Bond movie. I always get those two confused. But I'm a fan of the one with Miles Teller. I think that show was really good. It did kind of fizzle out with the last episode, but that I thought was quite good on Amazon Prime. Here, Copenhagen Cowboy, I struggled mightily, man. I really did. The ending of season 1 is leaving room for season 2, but season 1 is also kind of underperformed on Netflix, so I don't think that we're going to get a season 2. If not, I'm not going to cry or anything because, again, I wasn't a fan of the way that this ended, and just overall, as a whole, I wasn't a big fan of this. But at the same time, I will give a fair rating because I can see that there are some things that are done well. Again, as I mentioned, all the usual things that we like about Refn are good. They're just not really, really amazing and quite engaging for me personally, at least. But at the end of the day, I'll still give Copenhagen Cowboy season 1 or limited series, whatever this is. Copenhagen Cowboy, I will give a. But yeah, guys, that is my review for Copenhagen Cowboy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on if you liked it or not, as well as if you like this better than Too Young to Die Old. Let me know which you liked better. I'm very curious, as you guys already hold. I like the latter a lot more. But yeah, let me know down below. And guys, as always, don't forget to notification bell, follow me down on Letterboxd, and I will catch you guys later.